EHTP is preparing me to become the best that I could be and put me on the path to success.
For me, like my school and like my community, to me it's always kind of just been like kind of like a circle, but it's nice to know that I can always go back to like that safe space where it's just like I have my home, I have friends, and then I have a place where I can learn.
You know, there's so much potential here in East Harlem. Our young people are beautiful and bright. They're curious and talented, and they deserve the opportunity of a great education and all of the future opportunities that that education will afford.
I love being in EHTP because it's where I can be myself. I get to learn new experiences. I get to see my friends. I get to socialize.
Having people around me, that like motivate me, having friends that we all motivate each other to do things like the right way instead of choosing the wrong path.
I love all the teachers here. I got a great relationship with all of them. Anytime like I'm going through anything family-wise or they just see that I'm down, they make sure that I'm good.
Well, Jaden, when he comes to East Harlem Scholars, he's very happy. Like I've never seen a child more happy to get up in the morning and go to school.
It inspires me because these kids are going to be our future lawyers, our future scientists, our future doctors. And as we get older, we want them to be competent. We want them to know what they're doing. We want them to love what they're doing.
What's truly incredible is over time, what began really as just an after-school tutoring program turned into a series of charter schools that began in pre-K through 6, expanded through 8, and now via the high school, we really can help students in our own facilities with our own teachers, curriculum, etc.
East Harlem is such a rich and vibrant community, and I think that the contribution that EHTP makes is to open the doors to opportunity for more of our youth to be able to pursue a post-secondary degree and ultimately take on leadership roles in a wide variety of careers.
I do want to go to college, and if I was going to go to college, I would choose Hunter College.
I do want to go to college. The college I would like to go to is Howard University. It's a HBCU, has one of the best business programs.
I'm sure that I might go because I'm planning to become an astronomer.
I feel like I want to go to college because I feel like I can gain experiences that I haven't gained, or I could get wiser.
I've thought about going to Oxford because it's like in a whole different country, so I'd like get to experience like life there. But I don't really care like how far I go, just as long as like I go to a good college that will teach me things.
It doesn't matter if it's a 2-year program, a 4-year program, if you're at a CUNY or a SUNY, or if you go out of state. It's a fundamental change in who you are as a human being and the opportunities ahead of you.
I really want to go to Fordham, but I'm not sure if I'm going to.
You know, if kids aren't sure what they want to do in their future, I would say number one, that's 100% normal. But the best decision you can make is to keep all your options open.
I definitely feel like it's good. The post-secondary teachers, they tell you like, if you don't want to go to college, there's always a trade school you could go to.
Whether it's college or it's a technical school or any kind of post-high school education is so important for these kids. And for the kids that I have mentored, I have seen the growth in them.
Lori is just an incredible volunteer for our organization. She not only shows up every single week to guide them through the college mentoring program, but she really cares about every one of her mentees.
In EHTP, I was able to build my relationship with Lori. We really built a connection, and that made me feel more comfortable sharing her any of my troubles that I had.
She was always very open to like taking the time out of her day to look into like more of my needs, and sometimes all we need is someone to listen to us.
This effort to provide a really world-class college preparatory educational experience for all of the children of East Harlem is a team effort. And that's why I'm so grateful for our tremendous staff, our supportive families, the members of our board, all of our donors, and for special individuals like Dave and Lori who pour their hearts into EHTP and ensuring that we give the best of ourselves to all the children of East Harlem.
Build Love is such a great name for a campaign, not because it's about raising money, but because it is inspirational.
When you say Build Love, what comes to mind is just you always feel love from the staff members here, the teachers, the principal, the deans, the counselors. They always make sure, you know, that you always got somebody, no matter what.
What I think Build Love means to me is building a relationship with everybody, building a community, a family.
I think my kids will tell you that I love these kids more than I love them. Not true children, but it's close.
You know, my vision is that EHTP will be known throughout East Harlem as an organization that provides a world-class education, both in and outside the school day, that partners with the community and pours a lot of love into every one of our children.
Under Marina's leadership, I know I and the board, and obviously Lori at day-to-day level, understand where EHTP can go. We have every possible opportunity to deliver real value to these kids and to help them, one by one, change their lives.
To me, the idea of building love in this community is about really looking at every single child and seeing the unlimited potential that lies within them.
My name is Caden Duran, and I'm a future entrepreneur.
My name is Ashley Sol Castillo Morales, and I am a future astronomer.
My name is Tori Drayson Dunlap, and I am a future rapper/singer.
My name is Brideli Vargas, and I am a future Marine sniper.
I am Jaden Lomax, and I am a future businessman.
My name is Zoe Mia Castilla Gonzalez, and I am going to make the world a better place.